Nak jadi powerlifter atau nak jadi strongman? What's up guys, it's your brother from another mother, Coach Kam Izzwan. My mission is to help reduce 1% obesity in Malaysia. And I hope that you all can support my mission by liking and sharing this content with your friends and also your family member. Now, back to the topic. Welcome to our episode 13 Kam Izzwan Podcast Channel. And di channel kami, saya berkongsi tentang fakta sains dan pada masa sama, saya invite credible and experienced individual in their respective field. Let us welcome Hafyz. Hi Hafyz, apa khabar? Sihat?
Baik, sihat. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, sebelum kita mula, just nak beritahu, saya kenal Hafyz ni long time ago.
Yes.
Masa, I think sebelum you jadi trainer juga kot.
Around that time, masa tu I start macam baru-baru nak berjinak-jinak dalam the industry. And we start talk to each other when masa I kat celebrity fitness.
Yes. So I ingat macam tu lah. So okay, fine, Hafyz. Yes. So Hafyz, cerita sikit tentang diri you. How you actually get started in this fitness industry?
Okay, first of all, thank you Coach Kam for inviting me to his podcast.
My pleasure.
Okay, my name is Hafyz. I'm a strength coach, currently based in Denai Alam. My forte is in general strength training,
Okay.
powerlifting, and also strongman. Yeah, so how do I first start as a coach, is it? Okay. How to say this?
Kita mula daripada zaman sekolah.
Okay.
Nah, zaman sekolah perjalanan you, because tiba-tiba orang jadi coach tu macam, apa macam mana jadi coach kan?
Okay, understand. Okay, so a little bit of my background. I wasn't an athlete or like saya nak cakap
Physically sadar.
physically sadar or gifted, like okay lah, somewhat that lah. Okay, gifted with apa ni, good physique and all that. But then after I finish my school, I start discovered parkour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I start discovered parkour. So from there and then I start my somewhat physical training, because in parkour you need to have like at least conditioned body.
Betul.
Right. Okay. So when I discovered parkour last time with bunch of friends, we were back in JB. Okay, kat JB. Masa tu kita orang dah start, okay, berjinak-jinak pergi gym. Okay, yalah, because kita orang tengok parkour video from overseas, normally from UK.
Right.
Okay, you pun pernah kat sana kan? Okay, I assume memang kat sana ramai parkour practitioner over there. Okay, and these top athletes, diorang pergi gym. Diorang buat strength and conditioning. Then, but for us, kita orang pergi gym memang mostly untuk to get better in doing parkour and free running last time. Okay, but at one point, bila you pergi gym without a proper guidance, without a training plan, you hardly can see your progress.
So,
okay, bila benda tu jadi, you akan start to feel demotivated. Yes, you start to feel demotivated. Macam, buat apa? Pergi sama je kan? Lepas tu, then you akan rasa malas, nak sambung, nak continue. So, you might as well buat apa yang you nak buat, which is parkour je lah. So, I buat parkour je. I practice parkour je. Lepas tu I got injured.
okay. Apa? Cat lip.
No, I just drop from level 1 around there. So I drop and then sloppy landing.
Okay.
I hurt my meniscus.
I see.
Yeah. So I barely can walk for about 2 weeks. Yes, swollen, bengkak semua. Then I pergi jumpa doktor. He asked me whether I nak continue doing parkour or I nak stop. Okay. Lepas tu during that time, kita orang baru habis sekolah kan. Macam memang tak ada duit lah kalau nak go for the operation. Operation like cost thousands. And then that's where I decided to, okay lah, because the doctor said that I cannot do any open chain movements, such as I cannot jump, I cannot run anymore and whatnot. So yes, I can, but there's consequences. Okay, so for the next few days I akan sakit lutut and such things lah. Okay, so masa tu I decided macam, okay lah, that's it. I stop doing parkour and I start to find another hobby, which is my another hobby and passion is in motorsports.
Oh,
Yes, man. Yeah, in motorsports.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, since then I shifted into motorsports. I'm into car racing, go-karts, and whatnot.
How you dari situ you masuk into fitness?
Okay, from there, okay, that's just my passion. So, but basically my work line is in different industry.
Right.
Okay, but during my transition from my previous industry to fitness industry, it's all started with a guy, a good friend of mine named Yannick Noah. I'm not sure whether you heard of his name or not. Okay, Yannick Noah. He used to be in the fitness scene, so he was the one yang push me, ajak, and even ajar me how to work out, to train, and doing strength training. Okay, I still remember first time kita orang pergi gym dekat Melawati. That time masa first time pergi gym dengan dia, there was a guy deadlift. The guy deadlift about 180 kilo lah. Oh, now I dah tahu lah it's 180 kilo kan. Okay. Back then macam very impressive lah, right? You know, it's 180 kilo, that guy deadlift, and then that guy macam dah nak habis macam tu. And then Nick pergi tanya dia like berapa sets tinggal or somewhat along the line lah. Okay, and then that guy macam dia dah habis. Lepas tu Nick pergi situ and he just deadlift that weight cold. Dia tak warm up for deadlift. Dia tak lower down the weights. So he just go there and wrap that 180 kilo. I was like, man, I want to be like that, you know?
Okay.
So that's where I start to set my goal that I want to be strong.
Faham?
Yeah.
Okay, so dari situ?
Dari situ, okay. Dari situ, from there, but during my transition tu juga, I actually kerja as sales associate dekat one of fitness shop, I would say. Yeah, fitness shop dekat Ikano. Okay, and masa tu lah I banyak belajar and I go for courses, for personal training and semua before I start to jadi personal trainer.
Faham.
Yes.
So your cerita hampir sama like my cerita lah. Iaitu we got exposed by someone or some group of people. Okay, sebelum kita betul-betul tahu apa kita nak dalam hidup.
Betul?
I pernah cerita before this in my first episode yang my mom ada tu. I start my fitness journey because my housemate masuk my bilik tak pakai baju, ada six pack. I was like, bro, I nak jadi macam tu.
Yes.
And there's always something that
Inspired us.
Kan? So what inspired you was that dude.
Yes.
Tiba-tiba tak warm up, tak apa, angkat 180 kg, I nak jadi kuat macam dia.
Yes, betul.
Okay, so dari situ you dah tahulah apa you nak buat. Okay, kerja dalam industry fitness for how long? Yang you belajar semua tu sebelum you jadi trainer?
For about a year.
Okay, so from there you dah macam, you know what? I memang nak jadi trainer.
Yes, sebab masa tu basically I just sales associate. I jual gym equipment.
Faham?
Yeah, but then again masa tu juga kita belajar. Di sana kita belajar and then while doing the courses, you have the equipments with you.
Betul.
Yeah, so senang for you, right?
Yeah.
Then after that, I asked this guy Yanni that whether I dah ready ke belum. I even tanya dia, you think I'm ready nak jadi personal training? Kan? Lepas tu dia cakap, you know what? You just have to go for it. You takkan ready pun actually. If you nak do anything, just do it. You takkan. Don't wait for the time for you to get ready.
Okay, I nak tambah sikit
Okay.
Jangan tunggu masa sesuai.
Yes.
Because there's no such thing as the best time to start. Orang selalu kata tunggu bulan Januari atau tunggu lepas hari jadi. The best time to start is actually now.
Tunggu lepas raya.
Tunggu lepas raya kan. Just mula je sampai kan. True. Okay.
Yeah.
Lepas tu?
So bila dia cakap just go for it, I was like randomly pergi walk in je kat this one fitness center in One Utama. I randomly go there and rezeki lah masa tu, and the manager was there juga. So the manager cakap, okay, I nak meet you tomorrow. Dia cakap for an interview.
Okay.
Okay, so masa I pergi tu, actually I still kerja with that fitness shop. I pergi from Ikano to Wan Utama during my lunch hour.
Okay.
Yeah, during my lunch hour, I go there kejap. I randomly walk in kat situ. I tanya, and then dia cakap nak jumpa tomorrow. So after my lunch hour tu, I balik pergi my workplace. I cakap, I nak cuti esok.
Okay.
With the intention of I nak pergi interview dekat this fitness center. Yeah, and then bila tomorrow I go for an interview, he interviewed me few questions, and then he even asked me to show him how to squat, do proper squat, and at the same time juga dia suruh I cue dia on how to coach. Yeah, so lepas tu bila dah all that things settle, in few days time dia contact I, dia cakap dia nak I masuk the following month.
Nice.
Yeah, so I say rezeki lah masa tu. Yeah, so that's where I start my personal training career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in your personal training career lah, worst case scenario, apa pernah berlaku?
Worst case scenario,
tak kisahlah masa tengah tolong klien ke, atau tengah tolong orang kat dalam gym ke, atau tengah tolong kawan trainer ke.
worst case scenario, I would say a client of mine, I baru start few sessions dengan dia, baru train few sessions dengan dia. Dia slip disc. Not from training, he got slip disc from grocery shopping.
Okay.
Yeah. So, carrying grocery bag one side.
Right.
And then dia sampai rumah, dia letak bag tu, suddenly dia feel sharp pain and macam electric shock to down the leg. Lepas tu dia cakap tak boleh gerak benda semua. Lepas tu straight away call ambulance hospital, memang terus slip disc from grocery shopping. So from masa tu memang worst case jugalah, because masa tu still like early stage where I jadi personal trainer juga. So macam,
Were you with your client?
no, tak, dia memang dekat ni lah. But few days tu I contact dia for training session, dia cakap dia slip disc. I macam terkejut lah. Macam mana dia slip disc kan? Rupanya is from grocery shopping.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's because the muscle fatigue from workout ke apa, and then dia tak aware of it. He went to grocery shopping,
Right.
and slip disc.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can happen, atau can probably that person overconfident, angkat berat sangat, and attack.
Yes, that's another thing lah. Because you tak sedar pun, you pergi grocery kan. Maybe you pegang sebelah tangan pegang like few kilos of barang-barang grocery. Sebelah tangan lagi pegang full. Mana sama, tak balance kan?
Betul.
Yeah.
And aku cerita sikit regarding about worst case scenario. I pun ada. So mine was here 2019, masa baru pindah, a few residents kawasan sini. So dia nak cari trainer, and this guy memang tak train for a very long time.
Okay.
Okay, of course we ask the parky question kan. Kita tanya bila last workout semua ni. If you're qualified coach, you know what is it. If you tak qualified, you tak tahu apa saya tengah cakap. So tapi nak bagi tahu lah. And ask all the parky question, ask. So basically dia tak cakap jujur.
Oh, okay.
Ada orang tau, dia orang kita tanya tapi tak cakap jujur. So okay lah, kita terus workout, simple assessment movement je.
Okay.
So one assessment I suruh buat isometric wall sit. Duduk je.
Okay, wall sit je.
It's the most basic thing semua orang boleh buat kan. So dia buat, I kata you okay tak? If you're not okay, just let me know. Okay. Dia tahan. So basically he's using his ego to show to me that he is strong.
Yes.
Which I don't expect anything from him kan.
True.
So dia tahan 60 saat. Lepas tu stop. So I suruh berdiri. How you feel? Dia dah macam mabuk dah.
Like dia
Like
pasal.
dia kan. Nak pasal tau. I kata bro, you okay tak? I need to go toilet, vomit. I'm like what? So that shows that dia dah lama tak workout.
Yes.
Okay. Dia tak beritahu berapa lama, tapi that shows how long lah kan.
Yeah.
So masa dia nak pergi tandas tu, masa nak pergi tandas tu, dia dah jalan macam betul-betul mabuk tau. Lepas saya tengok kat this is not normal ni kan. I terus pergi kat dia, bro, are you okay? Then as I'm looking at his face, dia roll mata dia kat atas. Dia memang pass out tau. So that is a moment where hypoglycemia lah. Mula darah jatuh drastically. Dan saya balik, one of my staff ada kat sini kan. Dia kata, Azizi, ambil honey. So dia ambil madu. Ambil madu, datang, mamat tu terus terduduk. I kata buka mulut bro. Buka mulut, letak madu. Then boleh nampak mata dia daripada tengok atas. Slowly dia buka mata.
Yeah.
Dia dah okay dah.
Dia ni sugar lah.
Dia dah sugar lah kan. So that was my first experience yang I handle tengah buat assessment, orang tu nak pengsan. bukannya intense, it was just well said. So that's why ada sebabnya bila kita buat assessment, kita tanya paku question. Jangan tipu guys. Kalau you baru nak jadi trainer, jangan tipu bila nak isi borang tu. Cakap benda jujur. That was my worst case scenario lah. But he's okay after that. Dah bagi madu, lepak kejap dan dia balik jalan kaki. Okay. So anyway, kita sambung Kita sambung. Now, sebagai jurulatih kan, at the same time juga you compete, betul tak?
Yes.
Okay. Bila yang you ada minat, okay, as a trainer and tiba-tiba nak jadi athlete.
Okay. As a trainer and then tiba-tiba nak jadi athlete. Okay. So, masa I jadi personal trainer tu, the same time juga I memang, fitness is very wide. Right? So, along the line you have to find what is your interest.
Betul.
Okay, so what is your interest? What is your passion about? Because it could be like CrossFit, it could be anything. So, masa tu juga, I jumpa strongman.
Okay.
So, typical lah, kita akan came across video in YouTube and all that. So, I came across strongman. And again, I would say lucky. And during that time juga, the year of 2015, World's Strongest Man, diorang buat kat Malaysia.
Oh, I know.
Yes, diorang buat kat Putrajaya.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, and masa tu, I tengah dekat this fitness center lah as a personal trainer. 1 week, because World's Strongest Man, dia bukan live, dia recorded kan. So, diorang record in a span of 1 week. So, 1 week, I from One Utama, travel to Putrajaya, come back to One Utama, travel back to Putrajaya. Because I nak tengok the World's Strongest Man. Ya, masa tu lah I jumpa all these top athletes like Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, Thor Bjornsson and so much more. So, masa tu, bila I jumpa diorang tu, then only I said, they are all like huge, massive, like really strong kan. Then masa tu I macam somewhat top up my goals. So instead of just I nak jadi strong, I nak jadi I want to be strong, I want to compete. I want to compete in the competition. I want to be the best of my class and all. You know? Obviously we are not as huge as them and all, but masa tu juga I discovered yang about Malaysia ada organized strongman juga. Yeah. So you used to want strongman juga kat Malaysia kan?
Cerita lama nanti.
Yes. Okay. So masa tu juga I discovered about strongman kat Malaysia. So masa tu lah I start to train towards that goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you choose strongman because you tertarik dengan strongman event atau tertarik dengan dia punya angkatan semua? Apa dia?
Tertarik dengan the uniqueness of the event. They are not just lifting barbells and weights. They lifting like raw stuff like those rocks, stones, and they pull trucks, apa semua. So benda tu macam which really impressive.
Betul?
Yeah, benda tu is something that you cannot do it on a daily basis. Like you pergi gym mana boleh nak angkat batu, right? So benda-benda tu semua buat I rasa nak cuba.
I'm gonna add on sikit guys. Macam tadi Hafyz mention I pernah compete. Yes, tu cerita lama. Memang saya pernah compete. And shout out to one of my friend dekat Singapore, Joe. He's the strongest in Asia for his division. For our division lah, I compete bawah 85.
Yes.
So he memang kuat gila. And I learn about strongman ni bila I dah retire dalam bodybuilding. Sebenarnya I dah buat bodybuilding sekejap, lepas tu I retire because like penat guys dieting ni. Memang penat. Siapa yang pernah diet, pernah bertanding, memang it's very tiring. Strongman pula senang, makan je banyak-banyak. Of course training tu is very intense.
Yes.
You tarik lori, you buat log press, semua benda tu tak ringan tau. Memang berat gila. And it's what is mentioned lah, it's very unique. First time in my life yang masa I beli, what's it called? Yang letak kat belakang? Yoke.
Yes.
I bought yoke walk tu. I beli those things, you letak sampai 240 kilo, you bawa jalan-jalan. Okay, you fikir dulu macam mana boleh angkat 100 kilo? No. It was like 240 kilo, 300 kilo on you and you bawa jalan-jalan.
Yes.
Okay, so they have their own uniqueness in strongman and not everyone can do it. Why I say that is because let's say you have a very your bone very fragile. The chances of you get injured is very high. But anyhow, I tak nak sentuh that part. Kita nak dengar Hafyz cerita pula. Okay, so bila you first compete dalam strength competition?
I start compete 2017. It was a competition in Perak,
Okay.
Badang.
Kamu sebenarnya tu?
Yeah. I used to compete in Badang, so that was my first competition. So yes, I compete in several strongman competition. So from there, memang I tahu yang this is my passion. Yeah, and then the idea of how to prep for the competition. So you have to think of the how to say this, simulator. So okay, you go to a normal gym, you only have a barbell, dumbbells, machine. But then you in strongman, you have to like the events is like the simplest thing I would say like maybe yoke walk. Okay. So you have to think of the training yang macam mana I nak train yang ada carry over untuk yoke walk. You tak ada yoke dekat that gym. So you have to think of something else. Macam mana I nak train to get better at yoke walk with apa benda available equipment yang you ada kat that gym.
Right.
So benda tu is somewhat challenge me to think of how to train, what to train apa semua. And benda tu best lah for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So macam contoh lah yoke walk. So you have to train a lot of unilateral movement. Yeah. Kalau you train squat je, squat is bilateral.
Betul.
Yeah. You need to walk with that thing with you. So you have to think of other exercises yang ada carry over for yoke walk. Yeah. Benda-benda tu best lah for me.
Okay. Just nak tambah sikit kepada mereka yang apa dia tengah cakap tu. So carry over dalam bahasa mudah nak faham is translate. Maknanya soccer player nak rembat kan, macam mana nak rembat kuat?
Yes.
Kalau you rembat setiap hari pun dia takkan jadi lagi kuat. So you train your unilateral leg extension. So you boleh rembat kuat. Itu namanya translate. Carry over. Bahasa Melayu, bahasa biasa kita panggil translate. Macam nak pindahkan. Macam mana nak kuatkan supaya sukan tu aku carry gila. So somewhat technical tau, because to implement that and understand that, you kena understand biomechanics of human body. Apa yang you kena buat supaya bahagian tersebut atau otot tersebut memang you boleh fokus. Okay, kita sambung balik dekat strongman. So I nak add regards to this carry over. Macam log press ni bunyi macam orang kata shoulder presses saja. Tapi I belajar masa, imagine a bodybuilder, your body fat have to be very low.
Yes.
Yeah. Tiba-tiba you nak buat log press susah tau.
Yes.
Sebab nombor satu yang I belajar, you kena ada gut sikit, kena ada perut. Sebab senang nak angkat. I was at first saya tak faham kenapa all this strongman buncit. Kenapa tak boleh kurus ke? Tak boleh sadar je ke? Oh, ada sebab dia.
Yeah.
It's like a leverage lah, bantu kat situ. So, okay. So, numbers of years you competed. Then ada intention lagi nak compete dalam strongman in future?
Ada intention, but it's not my priorities now. Yeah. So for now, my priorities are my athletes. So I have few athletes under my belt who competes in powerlifting and also strongman. Yeah. So the priority now shifted from me being the top athletes to my athletes become the top athlete.
Nice.
Yeah. So because my career as a coach is to produce athletes.
Betul.
Yes, to give results. Yeah. So if everything is about me, means I am the athlete.
Right.
Yeah. So now my goals is to make my athletes win competition, to be top of their league or sports. Yeah.
We are on the same page lah. Macam zaman dulu saya bertanding, memang saya tak kisah pasal klien pun. My client no, I'm being honest. Yeah? When I was a competitive athlete, our priority was I want to be the best. I want to tell people that I am the best. Alhamdulillah, I have successfully achieved that. Sampai bila?
Betul. Yes.
Soalan dia sampai bila? Even the top athlete in the world kan, most of them akan pension by the age of 40. One is physiological reason. Second is because our testosterone pun dah drop semua, so we can't really perform at our optimal level. Commitments juga.
Yes.
This tempat I nak tanya. Thank you for bringing up. Okay. Hafyz dah kahwin kan?
Yes.
Okay. Cerita sikit. How do you delegate your time sebagai a coach, a father and a husband?
Everything is about work-life balance.
Describe.
Work-life balance reflects to your time management.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to delegate your time. Okay, sometimes, okay, contoh lah, for me, weekend time memang with my family time. So I don't take clients on weekend. Yeah, I don't take clients on weekend. But for weekdays, my clients semua mostly in the morning session. So morning session, I train my clients until like about somewhat noon time je tu. Then about lunch time, then I train myself. After that, petang balik, malam memang family time. Yeah, some of the days only yang malam I train my clients.
Okay.
Yeah, so masa tu juga because jam pagi I send my kid to school, my son to school, and then play school lah. I send my son to play school. Lepas tu by noon time, macam tu my wife fetch him, and then send over to my parents. And then malam, mostly macam petang or malam after I finish my training and my clients, I fetch him, and malam we dinner apa semua lah.
Family lah.
Yeah, family.
Do you think it's doable? Just contoh lah, doable kalau you train your client macam dulu sebelum you ada family?
Honestly, I would say no, because last time I was in commercial gym. So when you're in commercial gym, you have to really be on the floor, talking, helping members and all, right? So and benda tu taxing juga. Yeah, so bila you dah spend a lot of energy there, then you go back home, apa semua, you are tired. You nak rest je. Right? Itu tak termasuk kalau you sendiri training. Yes. It's not about just training client. You sendiri nak training juga kan. So it's really taxing. So if you ask me to juggle between family and personal training like how I used to be, like personal training when I was bujang last time, it's very tough.
Yeah.
But at some point you just have to limit your clients, and then you have your time for you to train, and then your family lah, your family time.
Okay.
Yes.
Kenapa saya tanya soalan ni? Mesti macam kenapa tanya soalan kahwin-kahwin ni kan? Okay. Nombor satu, saya masih bujang. Tak adalah bujang. Adalah tapi belum kahwin. Okay. So as what he mentioned tadi, on the weekend dia tak nak ambil client. Because commitment dia dekat family. For me, my weekend is the most happening.
Okay.
Because number one, I tak kahwin, tak ada anak. Okay. Number two, clients usually ada masa bila diorang tak bekerja.
True.
Tapi kita bekerja.
Yes.
So I fill up my time during my, whereby kalau I kahwin memang tak boleh lah buat benda macam tu kan.
Weekends and public holidays.
Public holidays.
Yes.
That's why if you tengok the lifestyle, you boleh tengok tau, you guys yang nak cari, I'm not trying to summarize atau kata semua coach yang dah kahwin ni tak boleh komit tau.
Betul.
Bukan nak kata tu. You all kena nampak kenapa kan coaches yang kahwin semua usually, okay, they are very selective berapa banyak klien dia orang nak. Berbanding dulu macam sekarang saya kan, you throw me 10 clients a day pun I will do it.
True.
I'm still okay with it. Tapi kalau kahwin, I know I tak boleh buat 10 clients a day.
Yes.
And it's because of that. So thank you for sharing that part, because I memang nak tahu tau.
Okay.
Because to prepare lah in future kan.
Yes, true. Betul.
Nanti isteri pula tanya, kenapa you ni asyik dengan klien je, tak nak balik rumah, tak tahu ke ada anak, tak tahu ke ada isteri, kahwin lah dengan klien you.
Itu susah juga kan.
Nanti masalah pula ke situ. Okay, speaking of the reigning clients and priority for your client, kat mana orang nak cari you?
Okay, so if you nak cari, I'm an active Instagram user.
Okay.
So you guys can head over to my Instagram handle Hafyzdin, HAFYZDINH, ataupun you can just search my hashtag hashtag halftrade, HAFTREIN. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna put the page here. Boleh tengok. Right. Now, last question. What is your nasihat kepada mereka kat luar sana yang baru saja nak mula dia orang punya journey untuk jadi sihat?
Okay, set your goals. Yes. Set your goals, and then from there, bila you dah ada your goal, you know mana you nak tuju lah. So because if I ada je clients yang datang gym, dia cakap dengan I, dia dia just nak sihat. Okay. Tapi dia tak tahu sihat tu tang mana. You know? So it could be sihat as in like you can walk 10 kilometers. That is sihat. Right? Because before this, you can only barely walk like 2 kilometers a day. Right? Or even you counted your steps lah, kan? And then kalau you like oversize, you nak lose weight, you still considered nak sihat juga.
Betul.
Okay, and then maybe you are on medication or sakit or something lah, and then doctor cakap you need to go to the gym. Okay, or even you are injured, so you pergi gym, you nak somewhat sihat. So in other words, you nak get better.
Right.
In other words, you nak get better, and then by getting better, for you to get better, you have to have goal. Yeah, if you tak ada goal, if you tak ada hala tuju, you akan tak tahu mana nak pergi. Everything akan messed up. And then like I said, bila everything messed up, you like everything messed up, lepas tu you cannot see your progress.
Right.
Bila you cannot see your progress, you demotivated. Then that's the end of the story.
So to summarize apa yang Hafyz cakap kan, what he's trying to touch on adalah being specific.
Yes.
Macam dalam goal setting dia panggil smart goal lah. I'm not going to elaborate on that part, tapi be specific. Ramai juga orang kata, coach, macam nak jadi kurus I'm like, you nak berapa cara? There's so many ways you nak jadi kurus. Sama juga, I nak jadi sihat. Sihat to you apa? As what he mentioned just now. So be specific with what you want. Another thing I want to add on adalah, kalau awak mencari orang untuk, aku ikut je lah apa kau suruh. That's more on you tengah mencari accountability.
Yes.
You nak meletakkan tanggungjawab tu kat seseorang. And ramai orang salah anggap that if you hire a coach, the responsibility is towards the coach. Your coach will spend the time with you is only 1 hour.
True.
Dalam masa 1 hari, iaitu 24 jam. So your coach have their own tanggungjawab, bantu you during training. Tapi in terms of nak jadi sihat ni, bukan your coach. Diorang membantu dalam proses. So again, kepada mereka yang baru nak start, please be specific with what you want. Supaya perjalanan tu senang sedikit and you tak rasa demotivated. Okay, Hafyz, that being said, thank you very much sebab bercerita you punya perjalanan and also your journey. And ada juga kita sentuh sikit tentang strongman and powerlifting kan?
Yes.
And what Hafyz mentioned tadi juga, kepada mereka yang nak cari Hafyz, please go and find him, DM him.
Yep.
And
email me, I ada letak email on my Instagram juga.
Email dia juga, contact him personally if you need help with him. So, you area mana?
The Night Alam.
The Night Alam. So dekat kawasan Subang sana lah.
Yeah,
kan?
Alam, Subang, Kijilutong, around the area.
So if you guys from the area, feel free to contact him and seek for his professional advice. That being said, take care. Assalamualaikum.
Thanks out.